Howdy, and thank you for taking the time to watch our 2024 virtual field day where we're going to learn about yield, protection, and flexibility from Pioneer. Let's go meet with Cameron and talk about yield from our new genetics.
Pioneer 1511YHR 115-day corn option. This is a moderate plant structure with above average ear placement, as you see, white cob corn. This product ran away from everything last year in 23 with a lot more rainfall. We're super impressed with how it performed from a top end yield perspective, as well as this being a very strong flexier product. What we did see from a research scale in 22, it hung in there with some of the toughest products as well. So we're vetting it one more season, so stay tuned for this product. We're very excited about it. Pioneer 1759YHR is our 117-day option we're recommending. I'll call out what you notice first is relative to what we looked at earlier today. It has the most stay green, and we're looking at the tallest and highest ear placement available in our current lineup locally. This product has been very impressive, and the common theme of the day is stability, and I'm very proud to say that. And a lot of the products, we had specific fits or niches. As we bring in these new genetics for our dryland market specifically, we're noticing a lot more stability. So again, I'm going to be beating the drum again, but in a year like 22 with the drought, or a year like 23 with a lot more rainfall, this product was our number one and number two product in both of those years. So when it comes to stable, the number one takeaway is 1759 is going to be there, but it's also going to bring next level yield potential above 1608. So if you pair this on the farm with 1608, you're hedging your bets for a wet year, dry year, and touching all of your yield environments with these two products. Pioneer 1608YHR, our 116-day and our most stable option in our dryland market. We're looking at a moderate plant structure, broad canopy, very good ear placement. This product has excellent test weight, and when you're looking at dryland, sandy ground to heavy ground, it travels very well. We saw it in 22 be at the top for our 100 bushel or your lower yield environment, but last year, and it brought upwards of 160, 70, 80 bushels where we caught more rain. So 1608, plant it if you want stability in a dryland market.
Now let's meet up with Mason to talk about new herbicide tolerance flexibility.
My name is Mason House, and I'm excited to bring to you the good news of increased herbicide flexibility using the new Enlist tolerant corn trait packages. First, let's take a look at why weed control is important. The number one reason weed control is important is the same reason anything is important on a farm. It directly affects yield. As we can see in the bottom left, we have a corn critical weed-free period from emergence to V6. On the right, we show what ryegrass competition during that stage can do to your yield potential. To help with your weed control, we've added two new tools to your toolbox. Our trait packages will continue to contain glyphosate and glufosinate tolerance while adding Enlist tolerance for broadleaf weed control and Assure 2 tolerance for grass control. I would like you to think about Enlist tolerance as the big impact in your toolbox, and think about jobs on your farm that you could just use a little bit more power to get those weeds controlled. Now let's take a look at herbicide flexibility with Pioneer N sorghum. For the first time ever, we have herbicide flexibility in Pioneer grain sorghum with the ability to cultivate or to spray with the new Zest herbicide. Can be sprayed as a 1-pass or a 2-pass, can be sprayed from 4 to 20 inches tall, and across the bottom we have a demo of the results we've seen with this program.
Let's go talk to Slade to learn about increased worm protection in our new genetics.
Hi, my name is Slade Price. I'm the Pioneer Field Agronomist in South Texas. One of the questions that I get most often is, what's new with Pioneer? It really stems from three defining words: yield, protection, and flexibility. More and better protection from above ground, below ground, and disease pests is what we'll discuss in this section. Currently, we are in Pioneer's largest trait launch in history with the addition of our 3 new corn trait packages. But with that being said, this is just the tip of the iceberg with what's new with Pioneer. PowerCore Enlist is our new advanced combination of above ground insect traits for added protection against European corn borer, fall armyworm, and southwestern corn borer by adding a third BT trait to our current double stack package, giving it 3 modes of action on above ground pests. PowerCore Ultra is taking that same triple stack combination and adding the Viptera trait to it for an industry-leading 4 modes of action and the most protection on above ground Lepidoptera and pests than any other trait package currently on the market. This means cleaner ears from the added insect traits in both PowerCore and PowerCore Ultra, coupled with our Enlist trait that brings glyphosate, glufosinate, 2,4-D, and FOP tolerance for maximum flexibility when it comes to weed control on your farm. For those corn-on-corn acres where rootworms may be a challenge, we are introducing our Vorseed Enlist trait package, which consists of 3 modes of action on above ground pests, 3 modes of action on below ground pests, including RNAi, coupled with our 4 modes of action on herbicide tolerance, resulting in the ultimate corn rootworm defender package. We are not only excited for today, but for the future. We are already working on new above and below ground insect traits, as well as yield and yield stability traits. And one of the most exciting traits is multi-disease resistance, which is a gene editing trait that will bring added disease resistance from common disease pests like northern corn leaf blight, southern rust, to our elite genetics.
Once again, thanks for letting Pioneer have your time today and being part of your farm in 2025.
That concludes this Pioneer Agronomy video podcast. Visit our page on pioneer.com and follow us on Twitter and Facebook for more agronomy insights.